Landing an airplane is often compared to a graceful dance, a carefully choreographed sequence of actions leading to a gentle meeting with the runway. Every movement, every adjustment is made with precision and care, aiming for that perfect, smooth touchdown. However, even the most seasoned dancers occasionally miss a step, and in the world of aviation, that misstep can manifest as a bounced landing. It's a moment that can catch even the most experienced pilots off guard. Picture this. You're on final approach, the runway is in sight, and you initiate the flare, anticipating that satisfying thud of the wheels kissing the tarmac. The anticipation builds as you get closer and closer. But instead of a smooth touchdown, your aircraft takes an unexpected hop, bouncing back into the air like a playful dolphin. It's a jarring experience, one that can momentarily unsettle even the calmest of pilots. A bounced landing, while often surprising and sometimes unnerving, is rarely catastrophic. It's a reminder that flying, like any skill, has its unpredictable moments. It's a relatively common occurrence, particularly among student pilots still honing their landing skills. These pilots are learning to master the delicate balance of speed, descent rate, and flare. But even experienced aviators can fall victim to the occasional bounce, often due to factors like gusty winds or unexpected changes in aircraft performance. These variables can turn a routine landing into a more challenging scenario. The key to mastering bounced landings lies not in fearing them, but in understanding the dynamics that lead to their occurrence and, more importantly, knowing how to recover safely and effectively. It's about staying calm and making the right adjustments. Think of a bounce as the airplane's way of telling you that something wasn't quite right during the landing attempt. It's a signal, a form of feedback from the aircraft. Maybe you came in a little too fast, or perhaps your descent rate was a tad steeper than ideal. These small deviations can lead to that unexpected hop. Whatever the reason, the bounce is an indication that a slight adjustment is needed to achieve that coveted smooth touchdown. With practice and experience, pilots learn to anticipate and correct these issues, turning a potential misstep into a graceful landing. To truly master the art of recovering from a bounced landing, it's essential to delve into the aerodynamic principles that govern these airborne hiccups. Understanding these principles not only helps in managing a bounce but also in preventing it from occurring in the first place. When an airplane touches down on the runway, it's not just the wheels making contact, it's the complex interplay of lift, weight, thrust, and drag that dictates the outcome of the landing. Each of these forces plays a critical role in ensuring a smooth touchdown. A bounce occurs when the lift generated by the wings momentarily exceeds the weight of the aircraft. This imbalance can cause the airplane to lift off the runway again, leading to a series of bounces if not corrected promptly. This surge in lift can be triggered by various factors, but two primary culprits often take center stage: a high sink rate and excessive airspeed. Both of these factors can disrupt the delicate balance needed for a smooth landing. Imagine your aircraft descending towards the runway like a feather caught in a gentle updraft. That's a low sink rate, and it's what you're aiming for. A low sink rate allows for a controlled and gentle touchdown. However, if your descent resembles a stone plummeting towards the earth, that's a high sink rate, and it's a recipe for a bounce. A high sink rate means the aircraft is descending too quickly, making it difficult to achieve a smooth landing. Now picture your airplane approaching the runway with the velocity of a cheetah on the hunt. That's excessive airspeed, and it can lead to a different kind of bounce, often referred to as a skip. Excessive airspeed means the aircraft is moving too fast to settle smoothly onto the runway. When you touch down at high speed, the wings are still generating significant lift, causing the aircraft to skip along the runway like a flat stone across a pond. This skipping can be just as challenging to manage as a bounce. Understanding these aerodynamic interactions is crucial because it allows you to anticipate and react appropriately to a bounce. By being aware of the factors that contribute to a bounce, you can make informed decisions during the landing phase. By recognizing the telltale signs of a high sink rate or excessive airspeed, you can take preemptive measures to soften the touchdown and reduce the likelihood of a bounce. This proactive approach ensures a safer and more controlled landing experience. Imagine holding a feather in your hand and gently lowering it to the ground. You can almost feel the softness and grace with which it descends, barely making a sound as it touches the earth. Now, imagine dropping that same feather from a height, allowing it to plummet towards the earth. The feather, once so gentle, now falls rapidly, hitting the ground with a noticeable impact. The difference in impact is significant, and the same principle applies to landing an airplane. Just like the feather, the manner in which an aircraft descends and touches down can greatly affect the smoothness of the landing. A high sink rate, like the plummeting feather, generates a greater impact force upon touchdown, increasing the likelihood of a bounce. This can make the landing feel rough and uncontrolled. When the wheels meet the runway with excessive vertical speed, the suspension system compresses, storing energy like a coiled spring. This energy has to go somewhere, and often it results in the aircraft bouncing back into the air. This stored energy can then propel the aircraft back into the air, resulting in a bounce. This bounce can be disconcerting for passengers and challenging for pilots to manage. Several factors can contribute to a high sink rate during landing. Understanding these factors is crucial for pilots to ensure a smooth touchdown. One common culprit is an improper flare. That crucial maneuver where the nose of the aircraft is gently raised just before touchdown to decrease the descent rate. The timing and execution of the flare are vital. If the flare is too abrupt or initiated too late, the aircraft may not have enough time to bleed off airspeed and reduce the sink rate sufficiently. This can lead to a hard landing and potential bounce. Another contributing factor can be misjudging the altitude during the final stages of the approach. Accurate altitude perception is essential for a smooth landing. If you perceive the aircraft as being higher than it actually is, you might delay the flare, resulting in a steeper descent angle and a higher sink rate. This misjudgment can be critical. This is often exacerbated by external factors such as sloping runways or visual illusions that can distort depth perception. Pilots must be aware of these potential pitfalls to avoid a bumpy touchdown. Just as a ball thrown with greater force bounces higher, an airplane touching down at excessive airspeed is more likely to experience a pronounced bounce. When an aircraft approaches the runway at a speed significantly higher than the calculated landing speed, the wings continue to generate substantial lift, even as the wheels make contact with the ground. This excess lift can counteract the weight of the aircraft, causing it to float above the runway instead of settling firmly on the tarmac. This floating effect, often referred to as ballooning, can lead to a series of bounces as the pilot attempts to wrestle the aircraft back onto the runway. The faster the touchdown speed, the more pronounced the ballooning effect and the greater the potential for multiple bounces. Several factors can contribute to excessive airspeed during landing. One common cause is failing to properly manage airspeed during the approach. If the aircraft is allowed to maintain too much speed, perhaps due to a tailwind or a reluctance to reduce power, it will be traveling too fast for a smooth touchdown.